Carlos and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3 games to none right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all 3 of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's been a real story in this series so far, having driven in 7 runs already. He looks really comfortable at the plate right now, especially with runners on base, so I expect he'll have a good one here again.
Curtis Granderson will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for route number 2.
All 3 games of this series, we've scored over 20 runs.
Will Myers
Game 1 was
will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage. And he's been a big part of this ball club all season long. So it's
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. With a moment here in Mariners starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Cano can get it going. He didn't have a productive day at the plate last game, finishing 0 for 3. He just wasn't able to get anything going all game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
You don't have a curveball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Kyle Seager will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off to Schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
This one will get him.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Miller gets the sign and delivers. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Nelson Cruz will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after Hanley Ramirez will start us off in the 2nd inning, and I believe Steve patient.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
Iwakuma peers in. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy is hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Darno. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Here's Brock Holt now. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Oh, that's not good.
So as he favors that right leg, it looks like he's going to have to come out of the game. He is coming off on his own power, however, so hopefully it's only a minor injury.
That sucks, though. I need that motherfucker.
Yonhervis Solarte takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high, and he just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley. Put runners on second and third now.
Coughlin.
Stepping in now, Chris Coughlin. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit. 2 gone. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their 3rd run of the inning.
Come on, Brantley.
Michael Brantley will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
There should be a triple.
In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high fly ball where no one can reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. High and deep to right center field. Cruz looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
This is getting out of hand.
A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson. His 3rd home run of this series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in. Not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch, in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Line drive to left. Smith there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres on top, 6-0. Christian Bethancourt is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Robinson Cano will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
High strike there, and it's 1-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Coughlin scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Adam Lind.
At the plate, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Just like blink, appeared in that tunnel.
Franklin Gutierrez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Holt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They won't make a dent. Hanley Ramirez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. Ramirez will head for second, and he'll get in there with a hustle double.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
A.J. Pollock will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Batting sixth.
In now, Christian Bethancourt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Brock Holt steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another one across right here.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding into the box, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hot shot towards the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He's definitely getting a contract extension. He's been fucking dominant.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Vidal Nuno is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Chris Coghlan stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The relay throw in will wind up holding him to just a single, but he does pick up an RBI as runners move to the corners now, and the trouble deepens. Michael Brantley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
2 on.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Line towards center field. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
More of the same right here, and that puts them into double digits now. 10 runs scored, and they've really had their way with this pitching staff all throughout.
Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And the throw from Gutierrez will not be in time. He's in safely at third.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. They've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count. It's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short.
And
that'll
there's another
just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Coming to the plate again, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. In the air to straightaway right. Cruz
get out of here.
On the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 11. Seth Smith will come forward to begin 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Oh, that was right
just
down
a bit late,
too.
and he's fallen behind 0-2.
That was bad. I missed the location on that one. He just missed the time.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ketel Marte will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. A.J. Pollock is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You talk about a guy who really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Christian Bethancourt stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Shot toward right center. Gutierrez is right there, 1 down.
It's a little too far under.
And this could have really got this inning off to a great start, but it finds the outfielder's glove out there, and that runner's forced to retreat back to first.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman
Yonhervis Solarte steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nope. Cruz is out there. I ain't changing it.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Now to the plate, Chris Coghlan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ripped down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. And to score, the runner from second.
All right, Coghlan.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. Who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they've put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And this offensive explosion continues. They're now up to 14 runs in the game. EK, you can't even count that high. And I think defensively, you got to be saying right now, what do we got to do to get these guys out?
Curtis Granderson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
If you quit throwing it there.
Shot towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat. And what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center.
Drop.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that's 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook. Well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Oh, my God.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Make it 18 runs home now, and this has been an absolute drubbing, and it might not be over yet.
A.J. Pollock gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Oh, and he misses it.
They're going to extend their lead
on,
as
Pollock,
the runner scores from second. Yeah. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
They just keep pouring it on here. Just another quality at-bat. We've seen it time and time again here in the inning. This is now 8 men that have crossed the plate. And he's going to check into third with a triple.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah.
And the wheels have definitely come off the bus now. It's up to a 9-run inning after that at-bat. And I got a feeling they might not be done yet.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Gutierrez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
You finally get another out.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Yonhervis Solarte. He singled his last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Smith on the run.
Going back. That's a fucking double.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Chris Coghlan will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it.
Oh, he misplayed that bad.
And the run is in to score from third. And the run is in to score from second.
I can't believe how bad he just misplayed that.
Well, that's 2 more RBIs there. Gives him 6 now in the ballgame. It's been a one-man wrecking crew all night long.
Michael Brantley will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point. Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there.
He's thrown 13 pitches and he's allowed 9 runs.
I don't know what they're waiting for.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Tom Wilhelmsen is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I got to tell you, that's not the way you're hoping to make an entrance into this ball game. First batter he faces, and bang. This ball just about leaves the yard. Winds up hitting off the outfield wall, and now he's going to have to deal with a runner on second base.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Hit hard to the right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before they pick up a couple of touchdowns here as 14 men come across to score. Leonis Martin will stand their half of the fourth with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Miller's got his target. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fastball call. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Right side. Coughlin gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
I love it. Cut fastball.
Nelson Cruz
just
digs
the last
in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the... A.J. Pollard heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line toward right center. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there.
Of course, they were playing fucking straight up.
That runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit and 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and he is in there.
He's safe.
That was close. I can't believe fucking Beth Gordon didn't go home.
Tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up packing. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Drew Storen is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now at the plate, Chris Coughlin. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Bullet back up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Another run comes across to score, and man, there is not enough coffee in Seattle to make this an interesting game.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Michael Brantley. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets
he
down.
misses
He's got himself a base
What
hit.
a bad route. These guys are not fucking playing
home.
worth a shit.
Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
They're just making bad choices left and right. That was a shitty route to that ball.
They have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Storen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner scores from second.
Boy, 2 more RBIs there. Makes it 7 for him on the night. He's definitely had the hot hand all game long.
Ready now, Will Myers. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Line to the right side. Cruz
That's the
is
first
there,
out.
1 away.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Hanley Ramirez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Into the box, Christian Bethancourt. Drilled on the ground to short. The second for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Last half of the 5th coming up. Padres lead it 31-0. Robinson Cano will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and a rather easy first out.
The first baseman, number 26.
Adam Lind is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Brock Holt will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Gutierrez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The relay, and he's safe.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Line hard to center field. Gutierrez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Michael Brantley. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Curtis Granderson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Well, this is just turning into a game for the ages now. This is his 6th hit of the game. My partner, Steve, he had months where he didn't get 6 hits.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Oh, and a great swing right there. That's his 3rd RBI of the night. And he continues to swing the bat well.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors.
God damn it. Oh well.
Smith will get things going here in the Mariners' 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Solarte is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th.
That coffee's horrible.
Mike Zunino is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Ketel Marte is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Nick Vincent will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gutierrez ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Christian Bethancourt comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
That's in there. Base hit.
Why didn't he go? You're going to throw it all the way out there. Fuck, I'll take third.
The runner at third.
I don't know why fucking...
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on. But he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
This is line to left. Oh, and he
missed it.
Oh, cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll get in there safely.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. the last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Gutierrez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
From the stretch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution.
Brantley, you haven't hit a home run
Just
yet.
draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Shot back up the middle. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
See, he took a better route to that
on
one.
Another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Oh,
now a drive out to the gap in right center. Brantley rounds third, heading for home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
I feel like I've seen this before. That is 3 straight doubles now. Now, how often do you see that? He's going to drive in another run here as the big inning continues.
Only 6 away from my record.
Here's Will Myers as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Making his way to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Like that the whole game.
Christian Bethencourt gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here.
Apparently, they're not done yet. This is now a 7-run inning, and they've gotten contributions from almost everybody up and down that lineup.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brock Holt. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
Lined back over second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
And they have definitely blown the lid off of this inning now. That's 10 runs that have come in to score. They put this one well out of reach.
Actually, it was well out of reach when it was 30-0 in the 4th inning.
The short hit hard.
Finally going to get out of the inning.
Cleanly, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before an even 10 men come around. Leonis Martin will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pollard waits on it. 1 out.
Third baseman number 15.
Kyle Seager will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
The right fielder number 23.
Nelson Cruz will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Left side, backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners are down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Edwin Diaz will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Curtis Granderson gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Let's go left center with this one.
Oh,
behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Cruz is there to put it away for out number 1. Hanley Ramirez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Wow.
Number 11.
A.J. Pollock digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Out into right center. Well hit. Here comes Granderson around 3rd. And a relay to the plate. And Granderson will beat the throw home as he's in there at the plate.
Yeah, I was a little impressed.
Christian Bethancourt stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Brock Holt will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And a runner left on. Not too many. Robinson Cano will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. And that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
You say that every game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Long throw, but it's not in time as he hustles down the line to beat it out.
Well, that has to be a huge disappointment for that guy right there. He made yet another great pitch, but this is going to wind up as an infield single, and it's going to take away the no-hitter along with it.
Franklin Gutierrez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Miller sets. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
First hit of the fucking game comes the fucking 8th inning.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Seth Smith will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate.
That wasn't chop, that was slam foul.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1, and they remain well. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte will swing it from the left side right here.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Michael Brantley strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, that's a pretty good at-bat right there. He just went with the pitch and took it the other way. He hit that hard right at the left fielder who's been standing out there for about 130 years.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the second run will score as well. Hanley Ramirez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You need a home run. Get that trip.
A.J. Pollock steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. He's set, and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Catcher, number 14.
Christian Bethancourt stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs score. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Well, he had 3 RBIs already coming into this at-bat. He's going to get 3 more on this one swing right here. Good tempo to the swing. Head right on the baseball all the way, and he clears the bases.
But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Well, Mike start things off with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 5.
Number 3.
They're going to need a huge rally.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Ketel Marte will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that's in there for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Grounded to third. There is Solarte. And the gas lamp will be lit tonight. The Padres are World Series champions.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Dang. That was a fun game. Darno was the only one who didn't have an RBI because he only had that one hit. Everybody had at least 2. Granderson and Brantley had 8. Coughlin had 9. Bethencourt had 6. So it was still a good choice to put Bethencourt in. I mean, he didn't disappoint. Nobody did, really. That's weird. Bethencourt. Oh yeah, he only had that one at bat. Missed that one at bat. But then you got Solarte and Coughlin that only have 8 at bats. That's weird. Unless they haven't had sac flies. Coughlin and Solarte. There we go. Everybody had a double. .1 innings pitched, .1 innings pitched, .2. Storen pitched 2 innings. Vincent pitched 1, gave up 10 runs. 4 of them. Only 4 of them were earned. So he gave up 6 unearned runs. A puppy paw. That was fun. Well, it was good to stream again. It's been a long ass time. probably well over a month. For obvious reasons I haven't been on, so I'll explain at a later date about all that. It's not ready to talk about it right now. So, if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Until the next one, have a happy Wednesday.